Okay, this is the second part to that video that I was filming. This one should be a lot shorter. So basically, once I have my clip exported, you do whatever you need to do to get it to your computer or whatever you're going to edit on, your phone, whatever. So I use CapCut. I do have the pro version right now just because I use it so much, but you can do what I'm talking about in the free version. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, just come over here, create a new project, and I import the clip. Let's see, let me make sure I do the right one here. Yeah, 12 seconds. Okay, so boom, we're gonna import that. So I import, then I change the ratio to the one that I like to use, which is 4:3. Drag that out, and then, like I said, the clip itself is looking kind of distorted. Yeah, so clip still looks distorted, like I said, but we are going to fix that right now. And the way that you do that is you come into effects and you just type in, I believe it's just fisheye. Yeah, so the first one, like, you don't have to have like, these are the pro ones, which they kind of suck anyway. The first one is the best one, so that you don't need the pro version for that. You can literally use the free version of CapCut. You just add that to your project and you drag it out across the whole clip, and then you can see it is 10 times better. Yep. So as you can see, much closer to the skater here. Let's see if we can. I'm not really sure why this is so large. There we go. So as you can see here, from the original clip, much closer, looks much more realistic. Better angle. I guess not really better angle, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, much more realistic there. And then, you can always come in here and do any filters or adjustments that you'd like to do to the colors, that kind of stuff, to make it look a little better. You can see the quality loss that I was talking about a little bit there, but it kind of is what it is. You got to pay to play. And then finally, to give it the last little piece of what you need for the fisheye effect, for the full kind of thing, I have let's see here. I have a layer of, or a handful of overlays that I use that are VIG PNGs. So let's just click this one, and actually, no, let's do this one, and we'll import that, and then we will add that, and you put that over the top, and that gives the kind of, I think it's pronounced vignette. I could be wrong on that, but has that kind of vignetting on the side that you are knowing and loving from all the skate clips of your youth. So yeah, and then obviously if you want to go back and adjust the speed, which I'm sure you will, you would just bump that out to 2 times, because we had it in half speed. And then the reason we put it in half speed is because if you want to slow-mo any sections, you don't have to use the smooth slow-mo feature, which is a pro feature, and you have to pay for CapCut for that. So if you edit it in the half speed, it's much easier and smoother when you go to slow-mo it later. So this would be the full speed clip right here. Yep, and as you can see there, it is tremendously smoother than it looked initially. Now that all those additions are done to it, and it has a much more realistic look to it as far as the distortion in the fisheye and the vignetting. Yep, so yeah, if you got any questions, just shoot me a DM or comment, or however you can kind of get a hold of me, and I'll try to answer what I can. Thanks. Peace.